This big. Good evening. My name is Louise Kirschner, and in September, I was privileged to become the president of the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek Board. It is an honor I do not take lightly, and I look forward to working with my fellow board members, many of whom are here tonight, who continue to give support to our great hospital. I would like to first take this opportunity to thank my predecessor, Dr. Howard Goldsmith, who served with incredible wisdom, heart, and passion. He brought in so many new friends to Shaarei Tzedek, while also providing wise counsel, heart, and passion. His medical expertise and an even-tempered, compassionate approach to every situation. I know that I have big shoes to fill and will work hard to follow Howie's lead. It is now my great honor to introduce someone we can all take pride in, Professor Ofer Merin. He took over as Director General of Shaarei Tzedek in 2019 from our visionary leader, Professor Yonatan Halevi, who now serves as the president of the hospital and who we are so honored to have with us tonight. Ofer's tenure has been quite busy, to say the least, between COVID-19, October 7th, and the war that ensued, and Operation Rising Lion, to name just a few. Ofer has stepped into his new role with strong leadership, brilliant medical acumen, and remarkable humility. Ofer has just returned from Jamaica. No, not as getting a vacation, well-deserved though. He comes to us having finished his tour serving as director of the Israeli Field Hospital, which valiantly flew to Jamaica in the wake of the hurricane that devastated that small island. Please join me in welcoming our very own Professor Ofer Merin.
Good evening, hi, and thank you for the introduction. Yeah, well, it's a bit of a change from Jamaica, which I returned 2 days ago. One lesson that it's easy to share that even after 2 weeks in Jamaica, you don't get quickly the rasta in your hair. So if you want to go to Jamaica for that, probably have to stay more than 2 weeks. I was walking up the street. In my head, I was trying to summarize what happened in the last years since I stood on this podium. Besides saying it was a challenging year, I will probably have to stand here for hours and to try to summarize this challenging year. On a personal level, yes, 2 missions, one to Jamaica. I must say a word about it. Israel really did an amazing job. Many teams came over there, and again, I think Israel has the ability to adapt and to deploy quickly, and everyone in the audience unfortunately sees Israel in the last year not in the way we want to view it. Israel got a lot of credit for this mission. I'm leading another mission in the last 5 months. Israel is assisting the Jewish people inside Syria. I'm the head of this team over there, and I'm spending in the last months almost a day every week going inside Syria to assist the Jewish people inside. But I'll put this aside. Just a few words about the hospital. So the hospital is continue to thrive. Our numbers are growing, secondary to the trust of the people of Jerusalem. We're expanding. We're expanding. We are building new places. We are getting state-of-the-art technologies. And this is honestly secondary to the amazing support from the people here. It was a difficult year. The war went on. the war with Iran, the sirens that was going on, to evacuate the patients into the bunker, the underground bunker, with the sirens going on, with the many staff members that were in their worries about themselves, about their families during the war. But I really think that Shaved said they did a wonderful job for the people of Jerusalem by continuing to give the best medical treatment during this year. I can speak a lot about numbers, about the war, but I'll put all the numbers aside. I thought to share with you this evening just one incident. On November the 10th, 2023, about a month after the war started, one of the elite units was inside Gaza, approaching to one of the tunnels. A huge blast occurred, and in this elite unit, 4 people unfortunately died. 6 of them were critically injured. 4 of these 6 were put on a helicopter and was brought that Friday night into Shaarei Tzedek. It was about an hour after Shabbat entered. More than 30 of our staff members arrived immediately. All of these 4 people were rushed into the into the operating room, and were operated. We have the privilege to have one of these 4 here tonight, Boris Tunda. Boris was operated 19 times, 19, and he healed. These days, when people stand on the podium, they have to speak about technologies, about AI, and say, well, people recover because of these technologies. No. I want to call up Boris so you will learn one single lesson. The one reason that he made it is because of the Spirit. So let's put all of these technologies and all the pride of ourselves as physicians that we are doing the work. His Spirit, the Spirit of the patient, this is what made the difference. So, Boris, it's a privilege to me to call you to share your story. Thank you.